Welcome, anime fans. Get ready for an action-packed recap of Tower of God, Season 2, Episode 11. Explosive battles, jaw-dropping twists, and shocking betrayals await as the stakes reach new heights. Let's dive straight into the chaos. The episode starts with Kun hearing the loud sound and thinking that if it's this intense, a fight must already be underway. He believes that if they defeat the Devil of the Right Arm, it will prove his team has grown stronger. Kun then recalls the time he encountered the Devil of the Right Arm on the testing floor and reflects on how much he has studied since. He even found a way to track him, ensuring he would never face that unpleasant experience again. The scene then shifts to Viole and the rabbit-eared girl as they continue running toward the Hand of Arlan, while Kun reflects that it's time for him to put what he has learned to the test. We then see that, due to Novik and Ran's attack, Kasano gets buried under the debris, and Hwoarang is desperately trying to pull him out. Ran tells Hwoarang he's wasting his time. Angered by this, Hwoarang activates his power and prepares to attack Ran and Novik. Seeing the power in Hwoarang's right arm, Novik remarks, "That's the devil he keeps hidden in his right arm." Ran agrees, confirming they were right about which arm holds the power. Hwoarang, enraged, launches an attack. Novik charges in recklessly and creates a shield around himself. But Hwoarang breaks through it with full force and continues to attack Novik. Novik manages to dodge, and Ran comments that Hwoarang has caused them a lot of trouble and getting ready to attack him. Kun is on the hunt for the person who hacked his lighthouse. Meanwhile, inside the Hand of Arlan, Novik grabs Hwoarang from behind and slams him to the ground. Ran then declares, "It's over today, Devil of the Right Arm," and launches an attack, but Hwoarang manages to dodge it. At the same time, Kun discovers that the hacker is Apple, a member of his own team. Shocked and bewildered, Kun questions what is happening. Meanwhile, Hwoarang continues to attack Novik, knocking him down and creating an opportunity to strike. Just then, Kasano strikes Hwoarang in the chest from behind, causing him to bleed heavily. As Hwoarang tries to ask Kasano why, he loses consciousness and collapses into the pool of blood. Confused, Novik exclaims, "What is going on here?" Viole arrived at the Hand of Arlan, finding Hwoarang collapsed in a pool of blood. Furious, he demanded, "What did you do?" Novik responded, "Who are you?" While the rabbit-eared girl checked Hwoarang and confirmed, "He's dead." Viole accused Novik and Ran, but Novik denied it. The girl interrupted, "It was them! I saw everything through my lighthouse." Novik tried to explain it was the Devil of the Right Arm, but she cut him off, calling them murderers. Frustrated, Novik muttered, "This is turning into a real mess." Viole attacked, prompting Ran to strike back, but Viole countered with wave control. Novik observed, "A light bearer and a wave controller. That's a tough combo. Not many E-rank regulars can control 3 Shinsu at once." Ran, irritated, said, "Let's take out the light bearer first." They attacked together, dodging Voile's strikes. Viole summoned 5 Shinsu, shocking Novik, and launched a powerful attack, throwing them down. Stunned, Novik asked, "Are there really E-rank regulars like him?" Fewer than 10 control 3 Shinsu at once. Ran, still energized, decided to focus on one opponent. Novik pushed Viole back, urging Ran to finish it. As Ran struck, Voile's lighthouses formed a barrier, and he retaliated with a massive Shinsu explosion. Exhausted, Novik muttered, "This day keeps getting worse." Afterward, Viole demanded, "Why did you kill Hwoarang?" He had people waiting for him. Ran clarified, "We didn't kill him. The Devil of the Right Arm is still under the debris." The rabbit-eared girl shouted, "Hurry! Kill them before they kill us!" Just then, Kun arrived, calling to Novik and Ran. Viole was shocked to see Kun, but Kun didn't recognize him as Bam. However, Kun did recognize the rabbit-eared girl as the one who hired an assassin to kill him. Rushing to Novik and Ran, and Novik warned Ran, "He's going to wake up soon." The rabbit-eared girl, holding a bomb controller, warns, "Stop! If you take one step forward, everyone here will die. I've planted bombs all around the hand of Arlan, so if you don't want to die, don't cause any trouble." Viole then asks her, "Wait a minute, what's the meaning of this?" Suddenly, a message appears on the girl's lighthouse, stating, "If you don't do as we say, everyone here will die. Slayer candidate Viole Grace." Viole is shocked, thinking that Fug might have sent this message. The rabbit-eared girl says, "You can come out now," and Kasano emerges from the debris, carrying Horyang's body. Another message appears on her lighthouse saying, "If you come with us, we will save Horyang. If you refuse, you will lose your two special friends. What will you do?" Viole is filled with resentment but has no choice. Kun then asks the rabbit-eared girl, "Who are you people?" She replies, "We're just ordinary regulars living in this remote tent village." But he's different. His name is Viole Grace, and soon he will become a Fug Slayer. Novik thinks, so he's not an ordinary regular after all. The girl continues saying that one day a faceless person came to her and told her that a person would soon arrive who would become their god. If they help them climb the tower, they'll gain both wealth and glory. Apparently, they want to eliminate regulars who might oppose Fug in the future, particularly the E-rank regular who stands out the most. She then points at Kun and reveals, that person is Kun Aguero Agnes. Kun is shocked. The rabbit-eared girl continues said to Kun, "You immediately trusted the spies we sent and walked right into our trap. It's hilarious." Kun realizes that Apple and Michael joined the team, with Apple informing him about the devil of the right arm, all to deceive and kill him. Meanwhile, Viole looks at Kun and recalls the message on the rabbit-eared girl's lighthouse. Viole then admits that he tried to kill Kun and had set a trap for him, but he changed his mind. Both the rabbit-eared girl and Kun are shocked by this revelation. Viole says, "It would be meaningless to kill an idiot who would fall for a trap like this. It's better to do nothing than to dirty my hands." Viole then tells Kun, "Leave this place, Kun Aguero Agnes. I cannot go back. Never show yourself in front of me again. I can never return to those times." Kun responds, "If you're going to play the supervillain, at least practice your acting. That was so awful it gave me goosebumps. You're trying to help me escape, aren't you? What do you want?" The rabbit-eared girl looks at Viole, who says, "Figures. I'm no match for him, but nothing. I can't tell him." He then starts to walk away. Ran and Novik take advantage of the situation and snatch the bomb controller from the rabbit-eared girl's hand. As Novik grabs the remote, Viole pauses him with his power, which surprises Kun. Viole warned the girl, "I will go with you, but if you threaten my friends' lives again, your life will be forfeit." The girl, enraged, presses the bomb controller and yells, "How dare you spit on our mercy? Your punishment for angering me is death." The whole area begins to shake violently. The girl, now ecstatic, calls out, "Viole, from now on, you are my god." The entire place starts collapsing. Novik shouts, "What did that bitch do?" But the girl, even more excited, announces, "It's the birth of a new slayer." As the hand of Arlan crumbles, Viole urges Kun to flee. And he, hiding in a robot as the structure breaks apart. Meanwhile, Kun, still in shock, thinks, "This can't be true. Bam is really alive." The hand of Arlan then explodes in a massive blast. The scene shifts to Michael and Apple, standing over Gatang's lifeless body, having poisoned him when Kun left. Dan, now tied up, looks at them in disbelief. He demands to know what they're doing, calling them traitors. Apple, calm and composed, reveals that they are regulars who had infiltrated the team to kill Kun, explaining that they were hired by Fug for the job. Dan, still in shock, asks why Fug would want to kill Kun, to which Apple casually responds that they don't know, hired hands simply doing their job. She goes on to explain how it had been easy to join the team, because Kun needed someone who could use the lighthouse. She had recruited Michael, set Kun up by sending him to a trap laid by Fug, and even installed hacking software in his lighthouse. Michael, almost amused, remarks how he can't believe someone from the prestigious Kun family could trust others so easily. Dan, disillusioned, mutters about how this is why he despises climbing the tower. Apple coldly suggests that Dan should blame fate for his predicament. Desperate, Dan asks what they plan to do with him, fearing for his life. Apple tells him that she doesn't want to kill him, but since he's useless as an ally, it might be their only option. Dan questions whether they truly see him as insignificant. Apple smirks, belittling him, calling him nothing more than an added bonus. Angered, Dan retorts, challenging her perception of him. But Michael interrupts, declaring it's time for Dan to die. Before anything more can happen, Rachel intervenes. She pleads with them to spare Dan, arguing that they still need him. Rachel even offers him a chance to climb the tower with her, saying he can be her legs from now on. Dan laughs bitterly, mocking Rachel's attempt to appear virtuous. He calls her out, referring to her as a shithead for pretending to be good. He then accuses her, suggesting that she was the one who ordered Fug to kill Kun, labeling her as truly despicable. Then Apple says he is really not understanding anything. Dan continues, telling Rachel that if she wants to walk, she should do it with her own legs, accusing her of killing her teammates. Enraged, Rachel snaps. She grabs a knife and stabs Dan till death, telling him to stay quiet if he knows nothing, insisting she hasn't done anything wrong. The episode wraps up with a jaw-dropping cliffhanger as Viole shouts Kun's name, cranking up the tension and stakes. What's next for Kun and his team? Drop your thoughts on this thrilling episode in the comments below. If you enjoyed the recap, hit that like button, share with fellow anime fans, and subscribe for more epic content. Don't miss out. Check the description for a 30-day free trial of Amazon Prime Video, and dive into even more great shows. Thanks for watching, and catch you in the next video.